welcome to Coastal Alabama's Highway 98 Radio. Rick McCann behind the microphone. We've got the latest breaking news, extended weather forecast, and great music coming up live, broadcasting from the Blue Ram Media Studios here in Gulf Shores, Alabama.
Some folks believe their TV's like the Bible. They think the anthem is just another song. They won't teach the kids to shoot their granddad's rifle. Some don't respect the dirt that they walk on. Well, that ain't gonna be me. I'm gonna put my hand up. I'm gonna stand up for what I believe. That ain't gonna be me. I'm gonna put my boot down. By God, stand my ground till they bury me. If you're looking for a man to give you an apology, that ain't gonna be me. I see folks that think the whole world owes them something. They look down their nose at those with calloused hands. When a sister or a brother or some stranger is in trouble, they turn their head like they don't give a damn. That ain't gonna be me. I'm gonna put my hand up. I'm gonna stand up for what I believe. That ain't gonna be me. I'm gonna put my boot down. By God, stand my ground till they bury me. I wanna apologize for loving God, country, and my family. That ain't gonna be me. Some ain't got no respect or pride for that flag that so many died for. Well, that ain't gonna be me. I'm gonna put my hand up. I'm gonna stand up for what I believe. That ain't gonna be me. I ain't gonna back down. I ain't gonna tap out till they bury me. I wanna apologize for being all that I can be. That ain't gonna be me. That ain't gonna be me. That ain't gonna be me.
Mobile Bay Patrol Service, public safety and law enforcement trained with more than 30 years experience here along the Gulf Coast, protecting our people, our property, and our way of life. Give them a call at 251-264-2498. They offer mobile patrol services of churches, businesses, schools, gated communities, condominiums, beach resorts, yacht clubs, and so much more. 251-264-2498. Call today and you will sleep better tonight. Happy Memorial Day, everyone, and welcome to Coastal Alabama's Highway 98 Radio. Good morning. On this Monday, a holiday, most of you or many of you probably have the day off. We're broadcasting live from Alabama's Gulf Coast, Gulf Shores, Alabama. And we've got plenty of things to talk about on this Memorial Day, along with a whole bunch of great music. And I'll be bringing you the extended weather forecast, something you're really going to want to know. We'll talk about the predictions today that's been made over the last few days on the hurricanes and how they may affect the Gulf Coast, something we really haven't seen in a couple of years since Hurricane Sally, but I'll update you on that as well. And we have plenty of breaking news. And of course, as always, we have great music lineup here. Remember, you can contact us at Blue Ram Media 24 hours a day. Send us an email, helpdesk at bluerammedia.com, or a news item if you want to send us a news alert or something that you've seen. Plenty of you do, and we certainly do appreciate that. News desk at bluerammedia.com. And of course, if you are an indie singer, send us your song and we'll play it. We'll get it on the air. Hundreds, thousands of people listen, even in other countries. So this is really a prime opportunity for you. Send your music, helpdesk at bluerammedia.com. I will play a couple of songs and grab some more coffee here on this Monday morning, and I'll be back before you know it.
Even though I walk through the valley, sometimes it feels like I crawl through the valley. But I got a promise that I hold on tight to. I can't lose when I'm right beside you. Yeah, gotta know the plans you have for me when my cup is overflowing. So while I'm in the in-between, I'ma live my life knowing if I get down, you pick me up from the ground. You give me love and don't give out, giving no conditions. You lift me up and up again now. No matter who surrounds, I let my hallelujah get loud like a freight train, sunshine or rain. I lift you up and up again. Ask me how I know you're gonna do it. Did it every time a blessing's coming to me. And it, the devil tried to make me turn away. Cause even on my worst day, yeah, if I get down, you pick me up from the ground. You give me love and don't give out, giving no conditions. You lift me up and up again now. No matter who surrounds, I let my hallelujah get loud like a freight train, sunshine or rain. I lift you up and up again. Up and up again. I lift you up and up again. All the plans you have for me. So while I'm in the in-between, I'ma live my life knowing if I get down, you pick me up from the ground. You give me love and don't give out, giving no conditions. You lift me up and up again now. No matter who surrounds, I let my hallelujah get loud like a freight train, sunshine or rain. I lift you up and up again. Up and up again.
ace in the hole. I take it on the rocks and I get on the roll. Yeah. Love's a losing game, and since you dealt the cards, I've come to know this hand like the back of this bar. And in the back of this bar, I double down on the missing you, on the wishing you were still here with me. I double down, calling off all bets, what I can't forget. I let the whiskey drown, 'cause your memory hangs around until I get a double down. You're in every song, I can't turn it down. I see you in every face of this honky-tonk crowd. One sip at a time, I'll make you disappear. It's gonna take a little more than just a nice cold beer. So I double down on the missing you, on the wishing you were still here with me. I double down, calling off all bets, what I can't forget. I let the whiskey drown, 'cause your memory hangs around until I get a double Yeah, I double down, one shot won't do, better make it two. Bartender hit me, I double down, calling off all bets, what I can't forget. I let the whiskey drown, 'cause your memory hangs around until I get a double down. Till I get a double down.
Here comes that sun coming up on this Gulf Coast town. We've had one hell of a time, but our time is running out. You're about to head back north, I'm about to head back west, but I gotta get this off my sunburned chest. I swear, I think this thing we got could go somewhere. Girl, I've never gone to Jacksonville, Georgia, but after holding you all night, I wanna. 'Cause this ain't a margarita, can I get your number? Meet me by the water, text, hooking up, see you next summer. See you next summer, all that same. I bet them hometown boys can't wait for you to get back. They're probably standing in line, go ahead and tell them all that you met somebody at the beach and didn't want to say goodbye. Let's add one more on that population side, yeah. Girl, I've never gone to Jacksonville, Georgia, but after holding you all night, I wanna. 'Cause this ain't a margarita, can I get your number? Meet me by the water, text, hooking up, see you next summer. See you next summer, all the same. I know we both gotta leave, but we don't gotta leave alone. You say the word, girl, and I'll follow you home. 'Cause I can't wait all year to kiss you like I'm kissing you right here. Girl, I've never gone to Jacksonville, Georgia, but after holding you all night, I wanna. 'Cause this ain't a margarita, can I get your number? Meet me by the water, text, hooking up, see you next summer. See you next summer, all the same. See you next summer. I'll see you next summer.
listening to Coastal Alabama Radio, broadcasting right here in the Blue Ram Media Studios in Gulf Shores, Alabama. Welcome aboard. Hey, you all, get ready for the latest Hurricane Preparedness Expo coming to Fairhope at the Civic Center, 161 North Section Street, Tuesday, June the 3rd from 9 a.m. until 12 p.m. You'll learn all sorts of things about how to prepare for the hurricanes, how to recover from hurricanes, all sorts of information. And your friend of mine, James Spann from ABC 3340, he'll be there as well, along with the Baldwin County Emergency Management Agency and other public safety agencies from the county. Again, that's Tuesday, June the 3rd from 9 a.m. until 12 p.m. at the Fairhope Civic Center.
Tan legs and cut off jeans, button down tie blowing in the breeze, and the way she looks at my baseball game. How do you not love a girl like that? My 150 never looks so good. The way she's leaning up against that, just humming along to Johnny Cash. How do you not love a girl like that? She ain't no angel, but damn if she ain't close as you can get. She's a ragtop down, a wind blowing round Carolina sunset. She's got me tripping like I'm sipping on some whiskey in a glass. Drawl and a kiss me grin, deep blue eyes you wanna get lost in. She keeps tracing her fingers down my back. Oh, how do you not love a girl like that? She ain't no angel, but damn if she ain't close as you can get. She's a ragtop down, a wind blowing round Carolina sunset. She's got me tripping like I'm sipping on some whiskey in a glass. How do you not love a girl like that? How do you not love a girl like that? But damn if she ain't close as you can get. She's a ragtop down, a wind blowing round Carolina sunset. She's got me tripping like I'm sipping on some whiskey in a glass. How do you not love a girl like that? How do you not love a girl like that? Tell me, how do you not love a girl like that? Or how do you not love a girl like that?
Mama, I'm calling. I've got some news. Don't you tell Daddy, he'll blow a fuse. Don't worry, I'm doing okay. I know you raised me to know right from wrong. It ain't what you think, and I'm still writing songs Just never thought I'd see the day. I've never felt this way. I met somebody, and he's got blue eyes. He opens the door and he don't make me cry. Yeah. From where we're from, but he feels like home. Yeah, he's got me doing things I've never done. In Georgia they call it a sin. I'm wearing Tennessee orange for him. Took me to Knoxville last Saturday, and I wore the hat on his dash to the game. Sure was in Athens, but I fell for him under those neon lights. I met somebody, and he's got blue eyes. He opens the door and he don't make me cry. Yeah. From where we're from, but he feels like home. Yeah, he's got me doing things I've never done. In Georgia they call it a sin. I'm wearing Tennessee orange for him. Mama, forgive me, I can't lie. Hell, I'm learning the words so I can talk. And he's got a smile that makes me forget I've always looked better in red. But I met somebody, and he's got blue eyes. He opens the door and he don't make me cry. He ain't from where we're from, but he feels like home. Yeah, he's got me doing things I've never done. I met somebody, and he's got blue eyes. He opens the door and he don't make me cry. Yeah, from where we're from, but he feels like home. Yeah, he's got me doing things I've never done. In Georgia they call it a sin, and I still want the dogs to win. But I'm wearing Tennessee orange for him. I'm wearing Tennessee orange for him.
Rip currents cause an estimated 100 deaths each year in the United States. In 2021, 5 of these deaths were on the Gulf Coast. Rip currents are the number one weather-related killer at the beaches along the northern Gulf Coast. The number of rip current fatalities on these beaches is more than the fatalities of flooding, tornadoes, lightning, and tropical storms or hurricanes combined. Learn the facts. Before heading out to the beach, check current beach conditions and know what each flag means. Always swim near a lifeguard. Rip currents are narrow currents that flow away from the beach. If you notice you're being pulled away from the beach and are swimming and getting tired, you may be in a rip current. Think of it like a treadmill that you can't turn off. You want to step to the side of it. Don't swim against the current. Try to swim across it in a direction following the shoreline. Rip currents do not pull you under, but may take you as far out as a football field so people can tire quickly. The most important thing is to stay calm. If you can't escape the current, float or calmly tread water. Wave for help if you can. Rip current strength eventually subsides and may even take you closer to shore. If you see someone caught in a rip current, call 911 or get a lifeguard and throw something that floats towards the victim. For more information, please visit www.visitalbeaches.com/safety.
Does your company, church, business, or school need to get your employees certified in first aid, CPR, and saving a life? Well, guess what? Armor Tech is here on the Gulf Coast. Call them today at 251-264-2498. They will bring the training to you wherever you're at. 251-264-2498. These guys are fantastic. They're paramedics, firefighters. They know their stuff. They'll also teach you AED, stop the bleed, and the use of Narcan. 251-264-2498. If you like comedy, but you're not really thrilled about some of that colorful language that many comedians use, well, come on down to the Warp Amphitheater in Orange Beach on Wednesday, July the 16th at 7 p.m. That's where you'll find Nate Bargatze. He is a clean comic and tours all over the country. His Big Dumb Eyes World Tour will keep you laughing without the profanity or sexually explicit material that others find funny. He bans profanity and sexual references, in fact, but he doesn't ban humor. He's a pretty funny guy, and he has been in Alabama before, but he has been featured all over the country. Now, this exciting event is one night only. Orange Beach at the Warp, July 16th at 7 p.m. So go online now and get your tickets, and you'll have a barrel of laughs. He almost guarantees it. This last week was the Law Enforcement Memorial Week, which recognizes those who have given their all, their life. A police officer in Miami-Dade, Florida, wrote a poem that was read aloud in Washington, D.C. at the memorial wall. I'm going to read it to you. When I don't come home, it's called. When I don't come home one day, please understand that my calling that day was to look evil straight in the eye and fight a battle never afraid to die, just like the hero you always believed I was. When I don't come home one day, understand that I always knew how much you loved me and never have any regrets or feel you didn't do enough, because you did. When I don't come home one day, tell the kids that I love them and will always be proud of them. Tell them I will be in their presence forever and will shine more on them with pride, and that my life was complete because of them. When I don't come home one day, tell my fellow brothers and sisters in blue that there will be dark days, but the badge we so proudly wear demonstrates the sacrifice of those who went before us, that stayed in the fight till the end, and no matter how hard it gets, never to give up. When I don't come home one day, don't stay angry at the one who took me away from you, but instead fill your heart with memories that will never be taken away. When I don't come home one day, don't be mad at the profession I chose, but instead feel honored you were part of it. When I don't come home one day, remember the ones that went before me and pray that they will find eternal light. When I don't come home one day, make sure that continue to say my name and pray for me so I'll never be forgotten. Isabel McDonald is a 24-year law enforcement veteran, still on the force, wearing the badge, protecting and serving. McDonald is also a canine officer. She wrote this, and it's a sad poem, but it's one that's very poignant and tells a story. We all know when we take a public safety job, whether it be the police or fire department, even paramedics and security guards put their life on the line. And having been in this business for 40 years, I understand it quite well. This was a sad poem to read the first time, and I've read it several times to others, and now on the radio, and it's just as sad. Let's recognize our heroes. There's a foundation here on the Gulf Coast called the Gulf Coast Heroes Foundation. Contribute to them, donate to them, because that foundation recognizes and aids and assists those injured on the job or killed in the line of duty. If I don't come home one day.
If I go first, I want you to know I love you forever, and I love you more if I go first. I loved you till the end. You were my rock, girl. You were my best friend, and I'd marry you 100 times if I could. Our love was a storybook. Baby, they'll see you when they get up under the hood. And it's the hardest thing to think about, and it's even harder to say. I know I've told you a million times, but gotta tell you again today. I love you. Skies are blue. You're the light of my life on this earth. I'll hold down heaven if I go first. If I go first, get some more dogs. Keep wearing my shirts, baby. Keep living our songs if I go first. I'm just a prayer away. I'll be shining down on you, baby. When it starts to rain, you gotta put my ring around your necklace, and I'll be with you every second. Our circle won't be broken. You'll always be protected, and it's the hardest thing to think about, and it's even harder to say. I know I've told you a million times, but gotta tell you again today. I love you. Skies are blue. You're the light of my life on this earth. I'll hold down heaven if I go first. Yeah, if I go first, you gotta know from the depths of my soul, I love you more than anything, anything in this world. You'll always have my heart. You'll always be my girl if I go first. And it's the hardest thing to think about, and it's even harder to say. I know I've told you a million times, but gotta tell you again today. I love you. Skies are blue. You're the light of my life on this earth. I'll hold down heaven if I go first. Yeah, baby. If I go first. If I go first.
Once again this morning, sitting at the news and weather desk in the Blue Ram Media studio. As we look out the window, we see mostly sunny skies, but of course there are some clouds, and they'll be lingering for a few days before they bring some storms our way. Right now, it's 85 degrees will be the high, and 77 will be the low in the overnight. Right now, we have about an 18 to 20% chance of rain for the rest of the day. Winds are coming out of the south at about 11 miles per hour. Tomorrow, 85 degrees will be the temperature, the high once again, and the overnight right around 77 as a low. We're going to see, again, kind of a duplication of today. We're going to have some sunshine and some partly cloudy skies depending on where you live here along the Gulf Coast. 25% chance of rain tomorrow Winds coming out of the south-southwest about 12 miles per hour. As we move into the midweek, Wednesday, the temperature will be right around 85 again for the high during the daytime, but we will see mostly cloudy skies on Wednesday, but there will be some sun rays someplace, and again, about a 25% chance of rain, winds coming from the southwest this time at about 10 miles per hour. As we move into Thursday, that's when we're going to start seeing some rain, scattered thunderstorms, about a 55% chance on Thursday. The high will be 83 during the daytime, 73 in the overnight. Now, I also see some sunshine later in the day on Thursday. So I guess once those scattered thunderstorms move out, those sun rays will break through once again. Friday will be a duplicate of Thursday. 83 once again will be the high. 70 degrees, a little bit lower in the overnight. But scattered thunderstorms will prevail on and off during the day on Friday. But in between, we're probably going to see some peekaboo sun rays, 60% chance of rain on Friday, and the winds coming 12 to 15 miles per hour from the west-southwest. Saturday and Sunday and Monday all have the same weather forecast. 85 degrees Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Partly cloudy Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. The overnight low, about 73 Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. But we will have between a 15 and 25% chance of some sprinkles, some rain, winds coming out of the northwest at about 12 to 15 miles per hour. And on Tuesday of next week, we're looking at mostly sunny, but rain will move into our area midweek once again, bringing thunderstorms, and we'll update you on that on the next program on Thursday. But all in all, it doesn't look too bad, nothing too severe, but we are talking about hurricane season, and I'll have the latest forecasted hurricane predictions for you on today's program. And that is your extended weather forecast from Coastal Alabama Radio. And we're going to take a break, and we'll be right back. Body Armor USA, we've got what it takes to protect you. Whether you're looking for the top quality protective armor or protective clothing, stab-resistant vest or gloves, contact my friend Ben over at Body Armor USA. Give him a call, 516 area code 817-1666. Again, that's area code 516-817-1666.
Over drinking, under thinking, bartender pour another round. Gonna be here all night long on this Taiwan on the honky-tonk inside of town. Floating down a whiskey river, drowning the troubles in our minds. Empty glasses floor to ceiling. Over drinking, under thinking's all we're thinking about tonight. Bad decisions, good decisions, what's the difference really in them? Who's to say? Yeah, right or wrong, what's going on? And here's we all get along when we get this way. Over drinking, under thinking, bartender pour another round. Gonna be here all night long on this Taiwan on the honky-tonk inside of town. Floating down a whiskey river, drowning the troubles in our minds. Yeah, fast or slow, don't you know? We'll keep rolling with the flow. No, we won't stop over drinking, under thinking. Bartender, pour another round. Gonna be here all night long. On this town on the on honky tonk inside of town. Floating down the whiskey river, drowning the troubles in our minds. Empty glasses full of ceiling, over drinking, under thinking's all we're thinking about tonight. Empty glasses full of ceiling, over drinking, under thinking's all we're thinking about tonight.
It can happen any moment, without reason or rhyme. It might be right around the corner, or it'll come up from behind. A picture that I thought would fade, but I still clearly see. When the thought of you catches up with me, it can happen on a Sunday drive, sky above a shade of blue, heading down some lonesome highway, then you come into view. Mile after mile goes by, but you're all I see. When the thought of you catches up with me, when the thought of you comes to mind, it'll carry me away to a better place in time. It can happen in the dead of night, or any day of the week. Sometimes you'll come find me when I'm in bed asleep. I'll have that dream about you, and I sure love what I see. When the thought of you catches up with me, when the thought of you catches up with me, when the thought of you catches up with me.
Broadcasting live from the beautiful Gulf Coast of Alabama, it's Highway 98. We've got your favorite new hits, some of those good old hits, indie music, gospel, bluegrass, and so much more, here on Highway 98. Does your church or business organization have an upcoming event that you really want people to know about? You can send your information right now to the help desk
at bluerammedia.com. Helpdesk at bluerammedia.com. We'd love to tell our community about what's happening in your community. Again, send us the date, the location, what's happening, and we'll get the word out totally free as a community service. Send us a helpdesk at bluerammedia.com. Well, once again, we have to face the fact that we are in a hurricane zone here along the Gulf Coast. And NOAA has released their predictions for this season, which begins June 1st, just a few days away, and it goes all the way through the end of November. Now, the 2025 hurricane season predictions indicate, according to NOAA, between 13 to 19 named storms. That's a lot. Hurricane expectations is that at least 6 to 10 hurricanes, with 3 to 5 potentially becoming major hurricanes, but that could increase depending on a whole bunch of circumstances, including how the weather moves from, coast to coast, and even the weather in other parts of the world. Right now, NOAA says there is a 60% chance of an above normal season with a 30% chance of a near normal season. So a higher risk, a higher prediction of above normal. Now, right now, the Gulf Coast, the Gulf of America, the Gulf of Mexico is very warm. It's been very warm this season, and that's not good for us because the warmer the seas, the greater the chance of hurricanes, and we are in that time frame when we could see at least one rather serious hurricane hitting in our area. Now, NOAA is not currently saying where the strongest hurricanes might land, but we all know it's going to be either in our area or in, the Atlantic. According to NOAA, they're predicting that the 3 to 5 major hurricanes will be category 3, 4, or 5 with winds of 111 miles or higher. NOAA says there's a 70% confidence that these storms will develop this season. I don't want to freak anybody out. I've lived along the Gulf Coast full-time or part-time since 1989. I have weathered a number of hurricanes here as well as on the Atlantic, and it's nothing to fool with. Be prepared now is what they're telling you. They're saying, be prepared, get yourself a weather plan, make sure that you are in tune with weather radio, stock up on your flashlights, on your batteries, have a exit plan because we may see something more than just a little tropical storm here along the Gulf Coast. Please take this weather serious, as you probably have seen over the last 10 years. As the seas are heating up, we're seeing more and more weather, and it's progressing, and the hurricane seasons are staying longer and longer. So that is your weather forecast from NOAA. We'll be bringing you updates, and of course, we'll be tracking the weather throughout the season. And join us, get our news and weather alerts, contact helpdesk at bluerammedia.com.
If you got a floorboard that needs 2 feet, a voice is calling shotgun, a hand right there to reach across the center console and hold on to your knee. Well, I know a girl. If you got a stretch of beach somewhere in Carolina that needs pink painted toes on a towel I'll bathe beside you while the whole world in the sunset all goes flying by. I know a girl. I know a girl. I know a girl.
Hey, it sounds like I woke you up. Is it really 3 a.m.? I couldn't sleep for missing you again. Oh, you know me, I'll be okay. Are you like in San Antone? You're right, it's late. I should let you go. One of these days, what we had won't hurt so bad. I'm just healing slow. I'll find a way to just turn loose of the only true love I've known. I've kept you too long. I should let you go. I came across a photograph in the glove box of my car. The memory caught in that snapshot stopped my heart. February 14th, you're wearing the ring. Your yes is 1 minute old. I'm rambling on. I should let you go. One of these days, what we had won't hurt so bad. I'm just healing slow. I'll find a way to just turn loose of the only true love I've known. I've kept you too long. I should let you go. Did I hear a voice whisper your name? I thought you'd be alone. Sounds like you moved on. I should let you go. Girl, I've held on too long. I should let you go.
And once again, that's going to close out another show from Coastal Alabama, a production of Blue Ram Media, LLC. And we've got some great new things happening on the next episode. We'll talk to you a little bit about that. We're bringing back day tripping. I know I said I would have one up for you on this program, but it's already a holiday and we're already day tripping. Some of us are already out of town, or some of us have come into town to enjoy the beautiful coast and the weather. So we'll hold off until the next program, but we're bringing that back. We've got some new other projects that we'll be talking about, including Public Safety AL, a brand new program that will be in production here in Alabama. And we've got some other stuff that we'll be bringing to you over the next few weeks. Remember, no matter where you're driving, It doesn't matter if it's a 2-lane, a 4-lane, a 12-lane. When you see blue or red lights coming up behind you, please move to the right. I was traveling up 64, an ambulance coming eastbound, traffic heading westbound, never pulled over. But you are supposed to. It's the law. Whether you're on the interstate, county road, back road, if you see emergency personnel on the right shoulder of the road, you also need to pull to the left as swiftly and safely as possible, and let's keep everybody safe. Until the next time, y'all be safe, be blessed, and we'll see you back here on the radio.